Building Ideas is proudly brought to you by the Master Builders Association.
Building ideas, lots of great ideas you really need to know. Building ideas, sit back, relax and enjoy the show.
Hi everyone, and thanks for joining us for another exciting episode of Building Ideas. We're doing things a little differently this week, and Nicole and I have decided to swap roles. So I'm getting the chance to host the show, and I'm going to showcase this fantastic display home. It's called the Opal, and it's been built by Homes. And actually, once I show you through and you get to see a bit more of the house, you'll completely understand why it's been aptly named the Opal. Homes is family owned and run, and one of this award-winning master builder's primary objectives is to meet the individual needs of their clients in order to build to their specifications. They offer a wide selection of home designs, catering to people looking for an affordable small courtyard home to those looking for lavish, spacious two-storey homes. The professional team at Homes understand that building your new home can be a wonderful and exciting experience as you explore the combination of location, price, style, and the features that you'd like to include. The Opal is a perfect example of one of their homes that has it all. It blends contemporary style with warmth and a sense of invitation. And the floor plan is perfect for the needs of today's modern family seeking a comfortable home with added flexibility. The Opal has a striking facade and is ideally suited for family living. It's available in 3 specification levels, with a starting level priced from just $194,640 in the homemaker specification. That, I'm sure you'll agree, is excellent value for money. I'm going to take you right through the Opal during today's program and show you all of the home's standout features. But before we do that, here's a look at what else we have on today. A few weeks ago, we spoke about changing trends on the home front. And today, Nicole's going to continue that theme when she reveals a room that's making a big comeback. I'll take you through a beautiful house in the Celebrity Homes and Buildings of Note segment, and we'll look at the plans to upgrade Adelaide's O-Barn. Lots of interesting information coming your way today, but before we get into all of that, let's check out the Opal. Wow, this is really nice. And actually, when I looked at the contemporary facade in the home, I thought that it looked really good and that it had great street appeal, but it wasn't until I walked in the front door and saw this beautiful entryway that I realised how stylishly they've kitted out the home. And actually, speaking of that, there are a lot more design features in the home that we're going to show you during the rest of the program. But as I mentioned, we've got loads of other segments to get through. So to kick us off, it's over to Nicole.
A few weeks ago, Andrew looked at driveways and how we often forget how important it is when we're planning a building or renovation project. And another aspect that's very closely related and also often forgotten is garages and roller doors. Garage doors make up a fair portion of the front of your home, so it's a good idea to try and blend them in with the rest of the look and style of your house. And regardless of the style of your home, you're bound to be able to source one to suit, because the looks you can achieve are pretty well endless. While security and practicality are without a doubt 2 of the most important aspects of your garage door, you also need to consider what type of garage door you'd like installed. There are generally 3 types available: roller doors, panel lift and sectional doors, and tilt doors. So the one you choose not only needs to fit your home, but also meet your budget. Roller doors are a good option for more traditional looking homes and are available in a huge array of colours. They're made to measure, and each brand of roller door has its own unique profile or shape. Sectional doors or panel lift doors are made from a number of rigid sections or panels that are hinged together. They're the most versatile looking door and complement pretty well any style of house. They can also include feature windows and are most commonly made of wood or steel. Tilt doors, on the other hand, are made of one rigid piece and, as their name suggests, tilt up to allow for access. These can also be made of steel or timber and even a variety of other lightweight materials. Regardless of the type of door you select, the material that it's made of, or even the colour, once your garage door is shut, it really should provide you with security and protect you from the weather. A carefully selected and properly installed door should provide you with years of trouble-free service while enhancing the look of your home. Not to mention convenience. After all, the majority of garage doors today open and close via remote, so you can gain access from the comfort and security of your car. Of course, for safety reasons, if your remote doesn't work for any reason, you'll still be able to use your door manually. If you'd like to find out more about garage doors and you want to find a reliable door manufacturer, then you need to check out sabuildingdirectory.com.au.
Building ideas. Building ideas. Handy hints, there's always something new.
One aspect that our state government has been focusing on is providing more efficient and more effective public transport. And with the proposed Opal upgrade, we'll be well on our way to enjoying this. So, whether you're a frequent user of public transport or you use it rarely, the benefits associated with it are numerous. Think about it. You get to save money, time, and you can relax while someone else does the driving for you. And with less cars on the road, you'll be doing your little bit for the environment. So what's not to like? The original O-Bahn was established in Germany in a city called Essen to enable buses to avoid traffic congestion. It was introduced in Adelaide in 1986 to service our city's rapid growth to the northeastern suburbs. The O-Bahn busway provides specially built tracks that combine elements of both bus and rail systems. Our current track is 12 kilometres long and includes 3 interchanges where the bus can exit or enter the busway. Buses on the busway are able to travel up to 85 kilometres per hour, and it's currently able to carry 18,000 passengers every hour from the city centre to Tea Tree Plaza in about 15 minutes. Sounds pretty impressive, right? But the O-Bahn is about to get a whole lot more impressive. There are moves underway to reduce peak hour delays and improve reliability and running times. And someone who knows all about the proposed upgrade is General Manager Luigi Rossi. Luigi, why is the project so important?
The government's very heavily committed to public transport. It's an important mode of transport that we really are focused on and encouraging people in terms of an environmental outcome, a sustainability outcome. Public transport is a key mode of transport that we're looking to invest in and continue to invest in, and especially bringing people more effectively, more efficiently into the city, which is linked to a vibrancy of our city, which is an important element.
And what are the possible benefits for the parklands?
The design of the O-Bahn scheme has paid particular attention and focus to the parklands. It is very important that any solution is in harmony with this important asset to the city. And the O-Bahn itself, the solution, is a tunnel. So we are going underneath Botanic Road, North Terrace, Hackney Road, underneath there, which will then travel underneath the parklands themselves. Whilst there'll be some disturbance during construction, it will all be put back, and we are spending a significant effort in the amenity of the landscaping scheme and the way the parklands can be enhanced through this project.
And when do you think the project will start?
The project is scheduled to commence later this year and will be completed in the second half of 2017.
It certainly is a great project with many benefits. If you want some more information, then have a look at infrastructure.sa.gov.au.
Just imagine how much petrol money you could save by catching the O-Bahn. You'd be able to buy your own house really quickly, especially if you bought a Felmary home. They've got a fantastic affordable homes option with so many inclusions. Felmary Homes is a proudly 100% Australian-owned family business. They've been building affordable quality homes for over 30 years and strive to achieve client satisfaction every time. They provide an extensive range of services, including new homes, house and land packages, renovations and additions. They have a team of qualified building consultants who will take the time to sit with you and tailor a package to suit your individual budget. They'll also walk you right through the entire building process. Which is a great thing really, because when you're building a home there's so many things to consider. Where you're going to build the home, what style it's going to be, and then you've got to think about all the fixtures and fittings. And then depending on the scale of the home, things can very quickly get out of control, especially with price. But not with Phil Mary, because they have a standard suite of inclusions at affordable prices. In consultation with your Phil Mary Homes building consultant, you'll be able to choose your fixtures and fittings from one of their specialty selection centres. Regardless of your budget or taste, Phil Mary Homes will meet your requirements. There's a comprehensive range of products to choose from, and the professional staff at the selection centres will be only too happy to help you make your choices. In fact, Phil Mary Homes include things like 2.7 metre ceilings in their standard specifications, which are typically considered as upgrades by many other builders. Other standard Phil Mary specifications include ducted air conditioning, quality tapware, tiles and carpets. The good thing is their prices are all inclusive, and when you receive the quote for the cost of building, it covers everything, including appliances. One of the other definite bonuses when you build with Phil Mary Homes is you can be sure at handover time they're going to be ready for you. And if you want to maximise your budget and make sure that you've got more inclusions of fixtures and fittings, then they are definitely the master builder for you. philmaryhomes.com.au.
Building ideas, handy hints, there's always something new.
I'm pretty excited today because it's my turn to host our Celebrity Homes and Buildings of Note segment. And today's building of note has been around for 169 years. It's one that many of us are familiar with. It's located in the city on North Terrace, and it is, of course, Ayers House. Now, given that it's been around for such a long time, it must have been built by a master builder, because as you'll see, the building quality is phenomenal. Construction on Ayers House began in 1846, and it's named after Sir Henry Ayres, who was a long-standing Premier of South Australia. And he lived in Ayers House for around 42 years. It's the only Regency-style mansion to have survived on North Terrace. It's constructed of local bluestone and is one of the first properties in Adelaide to have been fitted with gas lighting. During Sir Henry's parliamentary service, the house was used for cabinet meetings, parliamentary dinners and grand balls. Internally, the rooms of the mansion feature hand-painted ceilings, stencilled woodwork and contain memorabilia from the Ayres family. This home is incredible, and it really has it all. And actually, in keeping with the segment that we have coming up later on in the program, Sir Henry even commissioned the building of a basement to enable him and his family to escape the hot Adelaide summers. Since Sir Henry's residency, the mansion has served many purposes, including a dance hall, a club for injured soldiers during the First World War, an open-air cafe around that time, as well as a nurses' training facility in around 1926. For the last 30 years, it's been used as a corporate function centre, restaurant and museum. And there are sensational costumes, silverware, artworks and furniture on display, as well as a 300-kilogram chandelier. Ayers House really is a lovely heritage building and one that we can all be proud of. Now, you should definitely come down and have a look, and there are tours that are conducted regularly. And if you're looking for a venue for your next special event, then Ayers House might be just the place to do it. This building is elegant, it's stately, and it is timeless. And that is what makes it one of our state's buildings of note. So now I know why Nicole's been raving about the Celebrity Homes and Buildings of Note segment every time we catch up. It certainly is a great little segment. I'm back in today's feature home, the Opal, built by DeCellis Homes. And I have to say that I am super impressed by what I've seen so far. It's actually on display at Isaacs Way in Evanston South, and it's definitely worth coming out to have a look at yourself. It's a great family home and really does include everything you could want. A bonus is this separate retreat area, which is ideal for children or teenagers to be able to escape to. In fact, it's the perfect spot for anyone in the family to escape to and chill out when they've had enough of the hustle and bustle of busy family life. The Opal has 4 really good sized bedrooms and a great bathroom with a separate powder room. The main bedroom's a definite highlight, not only because of its generous proportions, but also because it includes separate his and hers walk-in robes, so there won't be any fighting over cupboard space. Even the ensuite's impressive because it's both stylish and practical. There's still a lot more to see of the Opal, so make sure you stay with us. Coming up after the break though, Nicole takes a look at a room that's regaining its popularity and dates back to our early settlers.
Building ideas. Building ideas. Handy hints, there's always something new.
In past episodes, we've looked at changing trends, things like home theatres, open plan living, and even the size of our houses. Well, we can really add cellars to the list now, because in a bygone era, a lot of the character homes had cellars, and they were very popular. Well, they still are. And if you think of our beautiful old heritage pubs, a lot of them have them too, like the Edinburgh Hotel. Cellars served a very practical purpose, especially given our harsh climate and lack of sophisticated refrigeration systems and facilities back then. The reasonably steady underground temperatures maintained a constant state of cool, even during the height of summer, so cellars were traditionally used to store both food and beverages. In relation to pubs, they housed barrels and were in some instances used as illegal drinking dens. Some even had secret tunnels, so that when the police came knocking, everyone drinking illegally could escape without being noticed. In relation to modern day cellars, they're mostly built for wine, but unless you're an avid collector and really serious about it, well, you can transform it into something that's far more versatile, and that way you're going to use it more. Either way, cellars are definitely making a comeback. Whether this has been fueled by the success of our wine industry or simply because we're making better use of our blocks, a cleverly planned and designed cellar can certainly add interest and value to your home. Regardless of whether you're wanting to create a purpose-built cellar or more of a multi-purpose cellar, you'll have to make sure you engage an experienced master builder. Cellars must be properly constructed. They need to have appropriate ventilation and be completely waterproof, otherwise you could end up with all sorts of long-term issues. The key is to plan ahead and really think about what you want to achieve out of having a cellar. Once you've worked that out, you're going to have to think about how you're going to access the cellar, and whilst a trapdoor and a ladder would be really fun, it's probably not the most practical. Then think about creating the right mood and consider various lighting options: flooring, wall cladding, wine racks, or storage, and even other decorative touches that can all enhance the overall look and style of your cellar. So basically it's up to you. Your cellar can be as elaborate or as straightforward as you'd like. And if you're anything like me, the corks would be popping even before they got down here. So if you'd like to build your own cellar, then why not contact one of our master builders? Check out sabuildingdirectory.com.au.
How cool would it be to have your very own cellar? Problem is, I probably would never want to come out and certainly wouldn't want to leave home. Then again, if you had a home like this one, the Opal built by DeChellis Homes, you're probably not going to want to leave too often either. And how fantastic is this open plan kitchen, living and meals area? It flows together really well and it completely opens up the home. And as you'd expect, it has all of the latest mod cons and inclusions. The kitchen is spacious and practical and features a large walk-in pantry, so there's definitely no shortage of storage space, which is always a bonus with a big family. It also has the most up-to-date appliances installed. It's well appointed, has excellent storage, and there's ample bench space and cupboard space to comfortably be able to prepare meals for the whole family. Like with most new homes built nowadays, the formal dining room has given way to a sensational home theatre, which is a great spot for the whole family to kick back, relax, and enjoy a blockbuster movie together. Best of all, it's located close to the open plan living areas, but far enough away from the bedrooms. This terrific alfresco space can be accessed from both the home theatre and the open plan living area. And when you open up the doors all the way, it creates a really cool, seamless indoor-outdoor space. I really like the idea of having so many living areas, especially because the main ones lead directly to the outside entertaining area, which seems to have become a standard inclusion in any modern family home. but DeChellis have really captured that well here with the Opal. The home suits blocks from 18 metres wide, and with its contemporary facade, brilliant design and high building quality, it's no surprise that the Opal has quickly become one of the most popular in the DeChellis Homes range. It offers exceptional value for money, being priced at only $194,640. And with a total living area of just over 325 square metres, you certainly get a lot of home for your dollars spent. This really is a terrific family home. And if I was going to sum it up, I would say that it's stylish, it's functional, and it's great value for money. It gets a huge tick of approval from me. In fact, I think the Opal by DeChellis Homes has set a new benchmark in affordable display homes. Now, it's open every Monday, Wednesday, Saturday and Sunday, so do yourself a favour and come down and have a look at it for yourself. Now, we're just about out of time for the show, but before I say goodbye, here's what's on next week's show. We'll be hosting the program from the new individually designed and built luxury residence from Clareville Homes. And I'm going to check out some of the products available from Outback Sleepers Australia and how they can enhance the look of your home and garden. It's been awesome to show you through the Opal today, and in fact there are 2 other homes by DeChellis just down the street here that are also worth having a look at. Now I hope you've had a great weekend and you're enjoying your evening, and hopefully we'll see you next week for another episode of Building Ideas.
Building ideas, handy hints, there's always something new. Building ideas, lots of great ideas you really need to know. Building ideas.
Building Ideas proudly brought to you by the Master Builders Association.